A diversão garantida. Vamos lá. Encerrar o Mass Effect 1 100% no nível Insanity no caminho Paragorn. Então agora a gente vai pro Mass Effect 2. Rolou a primeira rodada, né? Então, né? Joguei uma horinha só de gameplay. Passei da primeira etapa. Bem, foi muito legal lá eu de zerar o Mass Effect 1. Muito maneiro. E agora vamos pro Mass Effect 2. Críticas. Eu não achei o gráfico tão bom. O gráfico do Mass Effect 1 tá melhor que o Mass Effect 2. Eu vou ver no decorrer do jogo. Eu achei que os personagens estão meio robóticos. Vamos ver como é que vai ser aqui. Mas a expressões faciais do 1 eu achei melhor que o 2. Mas vamos lá. Vamos ao que interessa, o gameplay. Ai. Não vou salvar nada, né? Só lembrando que aqui, opa, caminho Paragorn. Aqui a programação de poderes é um pouco diferente. Os níveis também são mais lentos. Não tá vendo? Cara, ficou muito feio lá. A barba tá parece um desenho, sacou? Faz sentido. Mas tudo bem. Codex, eu acho que estão todos aqui diante. Novos codex, eu traduzirei. Quero que esse filho da puta se foda. Olha, bem armadurinha melhor. Aqui tem como dar uma customizada na armadura, dá pra dar uma pintada aqui. Vou virar o Iron Man, só de sacanagem. Ficou maneiro. Beleza. Isso também é bem legal também. Essas são as roupinhas que você pode colocar no modo casual. Mas assim, em batalha ele vai sempre colocar armadura, mas quando você estiver fora de batalha, fica legal. Esse é o padrão. Acho isso bem maneiro. Acho bem fraquinho esse. Esse é legal, mas enfim. Esse é mais bacana. Ou esse. Acho que eu vou nesse. Claro. Como se comunicar com esse filho da puta? Illusive Man. Vamos ver.
Commander Shepard.
Elusive Man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
A necessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
Precaução necessária. Nem todo mundo sabe quem eu sou. onde estou.
You might be the reason I'm still alive, but that doesn't mean I trust you.
You need to put your personal feelings aside. Humanity is up against the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
You need to earn the right to ask me those kinds of questions.
Cerberus isn't as evil as you believe. You and I are on the same side. We just have different methods.
Cut to the chase.
Estamos do mesmo lado.
What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe that
Os Reapers estão atacando nas colônias humanas.
You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Os Reapers estão focando na gente, né? Claro.
Thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus.
Acabei escolhendo a mesma coisa.
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of
Blá,
humanity.
blá, blá,
If the
blá.
Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
You could have trained an entire army for what you spent to bring me back.
You're unique, not just in ability or what you experienced, but in what you represent. You stood for humanity in a key moment. You're more than a soldier. You're a symbol. And I don't know if the Reapers understand fear, but you killed one. They have to respect that.
Ah,
If this is a threat
manipulação.
against humanity, you need to mobilize the Alliance.
They suffered substantial losses fighting Sovereign. They're rebuilding, still stretched too thin to waste resources verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easy and more convenient.
Talvez eu
If what you say
acredite em
is
você.
true, if the Reapers are behind this, I'd consider helping you.
I'd be disappointed if you accepted any of this without seeing for yourself. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Miranda killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. You expect me to trust them?
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a traitor. Miranda did exactly what I expected of her, and she saved your life in more ways than one. Jacob's a soldier, one of the best. He's never fully trusted me, but he's always been honest about it. You'll be just fine with them.
Será que eu tenho uma escolha, né?
Is this a volunteer job or am I being volunteered?
You always have a choice, Shepard. If you don't find the evidence we're both looking for, we can part ways. But first, go to Freedom's Progress. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
Ora. Muito bom. Very elusive. Subir de nível. Vamos investigar a colônia Freedom. Vamos ver. Incinerate. Hacking é chatão, mas dependendo da situação. Essa aqui é ruim. Flashbang. Investigar a colônia. Olha as evidências. Pode explicar o que está acontecendo para desaparecimento de colônias. Ok. Você tem uma nave esperando você no hangar para te levar até Progresso da liberdade. Freedom Progress. Codex. Vamos lá.
The reclusive tycoon calling himself the elusive man is a human nationalist focused on advancing human interests, whatever the cost to non-humans. The Citadel Council regards him as a fanatic, posing a serious threat to galactic security. A mysterious maverick, to say the least, the elusive man heads the Cerberus network. Dubbed the Elusive Empire by investigators, Cerberus is an allegedly untraceable syndicate of private intelligence agencies, biotics laboratories, engineering and scientific research teams, and lucrative front companies. Branded a terrorist and seditionist organization by authorities, Cerberus is the only human power base other than the Terra Firma Party, strong enough to embarrass, if not threaten, the Council and its human representatives.
Bem, Cerberus, né? O Elusive Man, né? O homem ilusionista, né? Tycoon, esqueci que era Tycoon. Foda-se. Pode-se chamar de um ser reclusivo. O Elusive Man determina-se a si próprio como um nacionalista humano focado em avanços dos interesses humanos, independente do custo, seja para ele ou para os não humanos, né? O Conselho da Citadela coloca ele como uma posição fanática e uma séria ameaça à segurança da galáxia. A Mysterious Maverick. Porra, pior que coisa que é Maverick, mas eu vou traduzir. O misterioso Maverick diz que pelo menos o Elusive Man é o cabeça da rede da Cerberus, duvidando que ele seja um império ilusionista, né? Através de investigadores, o Cerberus alega ser um sindicato não indetectável dentro de uma inteligência de agências de inteligência privativas, laboratórios de bióticos, engenharias e times de pesquisas científicas e no fronte de companhias lucrativas. Também conhecido como terrorista e uma organização sedicionista, saudosista. Para as autoridades, a Cerberus é o único poder humano da Terra que pode afirmar-se forte o suficiente para deixar, não embaraçado, mas criar problemas e não sendo uma ameaça para o Conselho e para os representantes humanos. Freedom Progress
was once a typical Alliance settlement, but following complete communications blackout and its apparent destruction, is now a lightning rod for anxiety and dread in the galactic human community. The communications blackout followed an upgrade of the colony's small military force, supplemented by mechs and security drones, with high-powered, tower-mounted Guardian lasers. Colonists complained about construction cost overruns, delays, noise, and damage to the local environment. They also feared the defense array could be seen as provocative to their world's neighbors. Such fears may not have been baseless. Authorities have still offered no explanation for the communications blackout, fueling rumors of plagues, natural disasters, or a cult-inspired mass suicide. Located in strategically insignificant space, Freedom's Progress colony had once offered residents spectacular rainbows, lush marshlands, and stunning mountain ranges. Its potential as an agricultural settlement and tourism wonderland rivaled that of any Alliance colony.
Legal. Freedom Progress, né? Uma colônia com um típico assentamento da Aliança, mas seguindo completamente, mas sai completamente sem comunicação e aparentemente foi destruída por algum tipo de relâmpago, nem de relâmpago, né? Destruída por algum, e agora está iluminada, não, lightning iluminada. Tá. E agora cria uma certa ansiedade e um rancor dentro da comunidade humana galáctica, né? Pelo que está acontecendo, né? Como as comunicações estão, tipo, apagadas, enfim, desligadas, acredita-se que é necessário implementar uma pequena força militar suplementada por mechs e drones de segurança com um grande poder e torres, né, de guardiões lasers, né? Os colonizadores, né, colonos reclamam sobre o custo de construção muito grande, os atrasos, os barulhos, os danos ao meio ambiente local. Isso também cria um certo medo e a necessidade de criar defesas que podem se provocar então nos mundos ao redor. Esse medo pode não estar sendo o suficiente para criar base, né? Autoridades ainda continuam oferecendo, autoridades continuam não oferecendo uma explicação por conta porque as comunicações se desligaram, alimentando rumores de praga, desastres naturais ou até mesmo um culto inspirado em suicídio em massa. A localização estrategicamente é insignificante, uma vez que Freedom Progress, a colônia de Freedom Progress já ofereceu fantásticos arco-íris, bons alimentos, né, tipo marshmallows e algumas montanhas com paisagens bonitas, mas e esse potencial de agricultura e também de um certo elemento de agricultura e turismo como sendo uma país das maravilhas, né? Rivalizando com qualquer outra colônia da aliança. Beleza, vamos ver. Vamos lá.
The elusive man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
I never got a chance to say how much I appreciated what the Lazarus project did for me.
I just hope it was worth it.
Capacete.
A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
We have to work together here. Your attitude isn't helping anything.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
É muito estática.
What can you tell
Bizarro.
me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They have a
Terminal
small military
systems.
force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus project from the person in charge.
I wasn't in charge. The elusive man was. If I was running the show, we'd have done a few things differently.
What would you have changed?
To start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the elusive man wouldn't allow it. He was afraid it might affect your personality, alter your character somehow. He wouldn't let us do anything that might limit your potential in any way.
Can't say I like the idea of being brought back to life with a control chip in my brain.
The elusive man is taking an incredible risk with you. I just hope his gamble pays off.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
No, the elusive man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
Deixa essa voz assim mesmo. Liguei para agora.
Glad the elusive man convinced you to join us, Commander.
I just want to find out what happened to those missing people. I still don't trust Cerberus.
Claro, não confio
Noted.
no
Do
Cerberus.
you trust me, Commander?
I'm not sure.
You're a good man, Jacob. But you might be working for the wrong people.
Maybe. But I thought the same when I was with the Alliance. That's why I'm here now.
Do you know anything about this colony?
Abandonou a aliança, olha essa filha
It's
da
called
puta.
Freedom's Progress. Don't know much else. I guess we'll find out when we get there.
You said you served in the Alliance?
5 years in total. Stationed all
Olha
over
lá,
the
os
galaxy.
dentes estão muito...
Even spent a couple
Tudo bem,
years
mas
in
isso era
Corsair.
uma falha já de antes já. Os dentes ficam como se fosse um borrão só, sacou?
I've never heard of the Corsairs.
It was a
Corsairs.
U.S. initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell
As roupas
outside
ficaram
the
legais, a armadura
Alliance
também, mas os
jurisdiction.
rostos...
Technically, we weren't part of the Alliance.
Achei que Dom ficou bem
If we ever
melhor.
got caught, we
A
could
barba do
survive
Shepard ficou
knowledge.
ridícula, que a
We're
barba.
supposed to be free from restrictions and rules.
É porque eu tô com capacete. Vou tirar o capacete depois.
I finally just gave up.
Why did you join Cerberus?
I guess I just got tired of never making a
Com
difference.
uma linha.
So much of what we did in the Alliance seemed pointless. I thought things would change after the attack on the Citadel. Humanity was finally invited to join the Council. Nothing changed.
Por enquanto, críticas ao gráfico
Same bullshit, different leaders.
dos personagens.
Cerberus is different.
O exterior tá legal.
When colonies go missing, we don't commission a team to write a report to figure out what the hell to do about it. We just go and find out.
Vamos ver no combate como é que tá. Bom,
That's all for now.
Yes, sir.
mas Paragorn. Vamos subir essa porra desse Paragorn. Aqui. Vambora, cambada. Oh, claro. Lembrei que tem um resumo. Subir de nível. Escape do ataque da instalação. Junto com o Taylor e a Lawson, né, Miranda, né? A instalação foi destruída por uma detonação remota. Grupos tá. De selvagens foram incriminados, né, para proteger a situação. Por recomendação da Miranda. Tá, beleza. Voltei. Recebi experiência limitada. Beleza. Pô, ganhei um de Renegade. Tá, e ganhei essa arminha aí. Rapid Fire Grenades. E dinheiro. Beleza. Quando tiver um combate eu explico o que tá escrito aí embaixo. Não faz muita diferença agora.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
What did you find at the other colonies?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue. They just disappeared. We've got no target to go after.
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander. If the elusive man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
What makes you think this investigation will turn up anything new?
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as well. We're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
A gente chegou primeiro, muito bom.
Our first priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
Be nice to find somebody. Anything's better than another ghost town.
Beleza. Vamos para o modo Clean the Map. Bem, como estamos jogando novamente, Mass Effect 2 é uma jogabilidade bem diferente do Mass Effect 1. É mais combate. Oh, tinha esquecido de você. Beleza. Vamos lá. Tá. Não tem mais equipamento. Eu acho que é aqui no... Não lembro se no... Eu vou saber depois.
Nice.
Beleza. Tá, o cooldown. Beleza. Na verdade, peraí. Esse sim tem que ser esse. Esse aqui tem que ser esse. E esse aqui, que é o sniper, tem que ser esse. Bem, é o seguinte, a jogabilidade aqui é o seguinte, essa arma aqui é tipo uma metraquinha, né? Ela é mais eficiente contra escudos e barreiras, e ela é fraca contra armaduras. Já essa arma aqui, ela é mais pesada, né? Uma pistola pesada. Ela é mais eficiente contra barreiras, armaduras, mas não tanto contra barreiras. Já essa aqui, o rifle, ele é muito poderoso contra armadura, mas não tanto contra escudos e barreiras. Então, os inimigos que estiverem com uma barrinha azul é o escudo, e que tiverem com uma barrinha roxa é barreira biótica, e amarelo é armadura.
Affirmative.
Move it.
Beleza. Só queria lembrar
Sure thing.
como é que troca a arma. Deixa eu ver como é que troca a arma. Não lembro. Não lembro. Vou dar um jeito. Tá.
You bet. Easy enough.
Right. Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
Salvage parts. Beleza. se eu usava as partes ali. Ah, tá. Beleza. Pra cá. Aqui também tem bem menos item. O foco é munição. Tem que tomar cuidado. Nenhum sinal de luta. Aqui, ó. Bom, graninha. Savezinho padrão. Salvou. Salvou. Lá vamos nós. Opa. Opa.
Strange. Security systems were disabled at the colonies.
Foguinho. Toma. Filho da puta. Me acertou. Opa. Caralho.
Shoot them before they take out your shields. How's that one?
Te abaixa. Oh, cacilda. Ainda tinha cachorro ainda. Vai deve ter que usar outra arma. Vou fazer melhor. Acho que eu vou guardar a sniper. Não, eu vou usar a sniper agora.
Strange. Security systems were disabled at the other colonies. Warning, hostile. Here we go.
Oops.
Shoot them before they take out the shield.
Have a nice trip.
Se toca, cacete. Mas que bosta. E olha o bichão que tem ali ainda.
Strange. Security systems were disabled at the before they take out your shields. Enemy down. Nice.
Subdue and suppress.
Through my shield.
Firing now. One left.
Come on over.
Overloading the mech.
Rerouting power. Backup systems
Enemy down.
engaged.
É dancinha isso agora? Explode, vai.
Those mechs shouldn't have been hostile. They should have recognized us as human.
Someone reprograms them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
Não tinha reparado que tinha um Mac lá no fundo. Finalmente, que inferno. Codex. Vamos ver agora. Mac de segurança, né? A morte de milhares de times de segurança e militares na Batalha da Citadela foi uma perda muito grande para a galáxia. Um grande número de pessoas qualificadas foi transferidas para a Citadela. Para repor quem morreu. E nisso foi necessário, né, enfim, as empresas de segurança ficaram descobertas, né? E esse número foi necessário cobrir através de uma grande escala de robôs de segurança, né? Comumente referidos como mechs, são robôs de segurança que tipicamente são agrupados dentro de leves e variantes pesados. Os leves, em geral, tem algumas variáveis de tamanho, mas são facilmente distinguíveis. Por sua mobilidade simples e ajudando em atividades versáteis de segurança. Mechs pesados são simples, mas são com armamento pesado e com a intenção de manter a paz contra uma ameaça muito grande, em áreas que a ameaça é muito grande. Já os quadrúpedes, os cachorros mech, né, são o rosto, composto de detectores de sensores e também são armados em casos para resistir a armas penetrantes. A segurança típica de mechs são extremamente limitada a uma inteligência virtual. O serviço é direcionado e limitado, usualmente para guardar uma área, correr para ajudar algum amigo, ou para interromper uma programação não autorizada, atuar com ordens de comando para alertar os arruaceiros para ir para fora da área. Os mechs de segurança leve são equipados com spray de pimenta e eletrochoques para força, para controle, né? E os mechs pesados já têm granadas e propostas similares, né? Granadas de luz com no caso, quando existe um componente armado, eles imediatamente mudam para o efeito letal. E aí utilizam armas para neutralizar sua ameaça. Em situações em que a violência rapidamente é o suficiente, eles agem sem nenhum tipo de aviso. Os métodos de segurança são programados com o mesmo formato de um padrão militar. Considerando então que eles sobrevivem a tiros, a sua inteligência artificial simplesmente não é programada para planos de emboscada, salvar reféns, curar uma ferida ou mesmo outro tipo de objetivo que não seja como um soldado performar um voo, né? Tipo, executar uma ordem.
They've seen us.
Filho da mãe. Salva. Vamos ver. Graninha. Créditos.
Stop right there!
Praza, you said you'd let me handle this. Wait, Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... you're alive?
Remember when I gave you that get data
Tá ali,
tell?
né?
Did it help you complete your pilgrimage?
Yes, it did. Praza, weapons down. This is definitely Commander Shepard.
Why is your old commander working for Cerberus?
I don't know. Maybe we should ask.
I nearly died, Tally. Cerberus spent 2 years rebuilding me. They want me to investigate attacks on human colonies.
Likely story. No organization would commit so many resources to bring back one soldier.
You haven't seen Shepard in action, Praza. Trust me, it was money well spent. Perhaps we can work together. We're here looking for a young Quarian named Vitor. He was here on pilgrimage.
Vitor.
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Vitor liked the idea of helping a small settlement. He was always nervous in crowds.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you
Ali,
off.
ali.
Your people really don't like Cerberus. What did I miss?
They killed our people, infiltrated our flotilla, and tried to blow up one of our ships.
That's not how I'd have explained it exactly. It was nothing personal.
We can argue over who killed who later. Right now, we've got a job to do.
Agreed. We work together to get to Vitor.
Forget it.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. Whatever happens, it's good to have you back.
E agora a missão fica cada vez mais interessante. Oh, mas Paragorn. Encontrar o Vitor. Opa. Como o caminho do Paragorn. Olha só. Vamos ver o que vai ter aqui. Parece ser laboratóriozinho.
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of it.
Ah, esses drones, filho da puta.
We're compromised. I've got it.
Oh, cacete. Filho da puta. Onde ele saiu, cara? Uhul! Mais graninha. Mais graninha.
Use overload on it.
Ah, merda de... Holy crap, não vi. Filho da puta. Devia ter usado a outra. Mas eu acho que não dá pra controlar esses drones. Ops. Pelo menos esse aqui é igualzinho no computador. Esse desafio.
Use overload on it.
Oi.
rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on, we can still catch them.
Uhul, mais diversão. The collector.
They did want to get to Vitor first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Take point, Shepard. We'll cover the door.
Understood. Taking cover. We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Eita porra.
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down. Overload. We'll take out their shield. Try to overload their shield.
Seu Mac idiota. É, galera, acabei não explicando. Ah, enfim.
Heavy armor to weaken it.
Isso. Boa. Bem, como eu estava dizendo, nada como relembrar os velhos tempos. O, entre aspas, macete, né, como podemos dizer, é você saber se esconder e contornar. É o único jeito. Não, o bicho te mata facilmente. Pois bem, o lance é destruir o escudo, depois destruir a armadura, aí fica fácil. A maioria dos inimigos é aqui, assim, tá? Enquanto você tem no máximo um escudo. Adoro Mass Effect, cara. O medkit aqui é um pouco diferente. Tá.
This is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded, Shepard. He's probably somewhere in the back of the loading.
Beleza. Vamos lá. Bora, galera. E vamos achar o Vitor.
Monsters coming back. Max will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No.
Vitor?
No Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Have to hide. Max will protect.
Ah, a interferência da ação Paragorn.
You're human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
Why didn't the colonists fight back, Vitor? What happened?
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Mas eu vi tudo.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My God. I think it's a collector.
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
Collectors.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you, then the monsters take you away.
Why didn't the Collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The Collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his enviro suit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
I want to know more about the Collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the elusive man can figure it out.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
What a waste of time.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the elusive man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
You don't have to take Vitor and go. We could work together, just like old times.
I want to, but I can't. I've got a mission of my own. It's too important for me to abandon, even for you. When it's over, and I'm still alive, we'll see what happens.
That sounds dangerous. What are you doing?
I don't think Cerberus needs to hear about it, but it's in Geth space. That should tell you how important it is.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tali will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more importantly, you confirm the Collectors are behind the abductions.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The Collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrive, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no progression by the Collectors.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to Collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
What are the collectors getting from these deals?
The collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and work groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
If this is a war, I'll need an army. Or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Where's Ashley Williams?
She's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. Her file is surprisingly well classified.
Where's Erdnut Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
What about Tali? She already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Where's Garrus?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Where's Lara? Sony?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you can convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
You worry about the collective. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Morden Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
I haven't even started and you're telling me what to do?
I'm giving you direction. What you do with it is up to you. I'm sure you'll make the right decision.
All right. What's the other thing?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the Elusive Man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
Normandy SR2. Pena que é com a bandeira do Cerberus, mas tudo bem. E Joker is back. A nave ficou bem legal.
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
Claro. Normandy. Uma das cenas mais legais, cara. Pena que é só do Cerberus. Mas tudo bem, vai. Level up. Conectos foram confirmados como fonte de ataque em Freedom Progress. O sobrevivente Quarian retornou para a ataque zona. Examinou de tudo, tá? Consegui achar um upgrade. Grana, irídio. Boa. Cara, essa barba ficou ridícula, cara. Então acho que eu posso dizer. Ridícula.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
This is my ship.
Without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff from the fleet, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map in the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Ok. Beleza. Olha. Vamos lá. Assemble a team. Diffusa ele, Masai. Kazumi Goto. Tira. Ok. Project Firewalker, investigate records.
Op check is clean. Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby. Better than new. It fits me like a glove. And leather seats. Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
Reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
It's not the same, Joker. There's nothing here that was even part of the real Normandy.
There's us. I have to take what I can get. The last 2 years sucked. You'll see. Even if an AI is spying on us, no way they'll invest this much just to screw us over. It'll be better than the old days.
I hope so. I died.
Yeah, you're such a downer. Commander.
So, how do you think we're doing?
The Normandy's not as ready as she could be. There's always more we could upgrade. As for the crew, you'd have to ask a people person.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last, I would never say anything against Miranda and expect to survive the reprisal. Jacob is way too nice a guy for the number of ways he knows how to kill people. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
Ever think about the old Normandy and the trouble we got up to?
Yeah, those seem like the good old days now, but come on, it was hell at the time. Geth, Saren, Sovereign, and then we got dumped. We're stuck in a weird place, sure, but back then it wasn't all sunshine and bunnies.
What happened to the rest of the old crew? I heard most survived.
Almost did. Presley didn't. The rest of us just sort of drifted apart. The Alliance didn't care. I don't think they liked all the non-humans in your crew. We were your team, Commander. With the Normandy destroyed and you gone, there wasn't much keeping us together.
Básico, né?
I assume everything is going well up here?
I really want a chance to put the Normandy through her paces. I just have to trim up the drive output and it'll be like we never lost her.
Safety standards advise against manipulating drive settings while engines are powered and in use, Mr. Moreau.
Commander, can we shut this thing off? I don't need it in my day-to-day.
I'm no fan either, but we're stuck with it.
Until I find a soldering gun. There's gotta be some wires I can cross to make it hurt.
No sabotage. Understood?
Yeah, don't break the boss's toys.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Yes, Shepard.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
How are you getting along with Joker?
Mr. Moreau does not trust me. It offends him that I am installed aboard his ship's computers.
Yeah, the last Normandy did just fine without an AI reminding me the airlock is a job.
Why are you named Edie?
EDI is the phonetic pronunciation of EDI. That is an acronym for Enhanced Defense Intelligence.
Where are you?
My core intelligence is housed in a quantum blue box located behind the medical bay.
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the elusive man. I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
Cyber warfare means things like viruses, right?
In close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an enemy's internal wireless network. Once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air. I can disable weapons guidance or shields, or I can put their fusion plant in meltdown. On the defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
Sounds incredibly useful. Why is there someone like that on every warship?
An organic operator cannot react quickly enough to changing circumstances, or perform the necessary multitasking. This is a role that can only be filled by an artificial intelligence. Unfortunately, we are suspect.
Well, it might have something to do with how an AI almost destroyed galactic civilization, just put it out there.
The elusive man has monitoring devices on board?
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
Restricted functions? Like what?
I do not know. Some of my databases are sealed. Some of my hardware is kept offline. I assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to me.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
I want to know more about the people I'm working with.
Much of that data is classified. Do you have a specific inquiry?
What sort of resources does Cerberus have? Money, personnel, facilities?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
What do you mean?
Although I am less controlled than other AI, I am still subject to behavioral blocks and the physical isolation of my hardware. In this case, I am prevented from truthfully answering your question by Cerberus's levels of secret classification.
How is Cerberus organized? Aside from the elusive man, I don't see much chain of command.
Cerberus is organized into task-oriented cells. Each operates in isolation. Members from
Cerberus é organizada por células independentes.
Each cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus cell, which is directed by Operator Lawson.
So how many operations is Cerberus running right now?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
How did Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance Navy without anyone knowing?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
let's discuss something else.
Ready.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the bridge, where the navigator plots our FTL vectors, and the helmsman maneuvers the ship.
Yeah, sitting right here, thanks.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Logging you out, Shepard. Codex. Abacalei. Archangel. Veterano de massa. Não sei quem esse veterano. Kazumi. A Jack. O Kier. Uou. Quem é esse veterano aqui? Stop taking over. Olha, mensagem do Anderson. Se alguma chance, rumores se forem verdadeiros, se está realmente vivo, eu preciso falar com você nessa dela. Tem muita coisa mudando nos últimos 2 anos. Tá mesmo no conselho. Seria. Vou esquecer agora. Justo. Podemos conversar sobre o que vocês têm. Disso tem que fazer. Chegamos a um acordo com mercenários índios. Só vai saber os nomes, a gente está envolvido as coisas, sabe? Para vantagem do termo sistema. É temido e impiedoso e sádico, caçador de recompensas. Eu sinto que você pode precisar de um homem com habilidade como ele. Então eu arranjei para que ele se junte a você. Você encontra ele Omega. Tá. Lost Contact. Projeto fora, comando AMS Rosário. Uma nave de pesquisa da Cerberus tá perdida. O time de pesquisa tá fazendo um teste de campo de um novo protótipo. Então, um dispositivo de pesquisa de planetário. Adicionalmente, o cientista Manuel King, o Dr. Robert Alloy, tomou a bordo da MS Rosário e conduziu a pesquisa. Vamos encontrar essa nave e o time de pesquisa e os doutores. Tá. Olha o comando Shepard. Olha esse cano. Tá. Os canos é um sistema de armada. Mostrou a versão final da carcaça da SS Nomad. Sabemos que essas notícias podem ser importantes para você, mas nós também acreditamos que não há motivo para a aliança gostaria de honrar a Nomad como monumento e criar um lugar para fazê-lo descansar em paz, né? Tipo, enterrá-la, né? Gostaríamos de convidar você ao movimento como sua primeira pessoa a andar por ali. Ainda tem 20 pessoas não acionadas do ataque da Nômade. Se encontrar alguns sinais da sua... que legal. Godspeed to you, Club. Legal. Good. Shepard, aconteceu que o nosso tem armaduras. Pode não estar solto. Eles enviaram um capuz a Cerberus para cobrir certas operações, somente bem confuso. Tá. Uma das nossas células está fora de órbita, sem nenhuma explicação para a loja. Foi um experimento de alta volatilidade de tecnologia e você vai investigar. Esse trabalho é somente comportamentalizado o suficiente para que não seja divulgado como detalhes operacionais desse canal. Você pode ir ao planeta IT, sistema de info, tá. Projeto Arca. Olha a mensagem. Nós recentemente tivemos um incidente envolvendo os GAF em um dos postos avançados em Screamers. Nós estamos enviando para o lista. Nossas operações já estão pesadamente em batalha contra os GAFs. E isso é acreditado a um novo aparelho de ataque elétrico. Claramente pode trazer até o nosso laboratório. Uma vez que as unidades foram refeitas, pode trazer essa constante. A chamada de projeto Arc foi enviada para o arsenal da Normandia. Você pode examinar com você e usar como você precisar. Já foi feito muitos testes que indicam que sobrecarga de barreiras cinéticas em mix sintético particularmente são boas, mas nossos laboratórios são pobres substancialmente por conta de são pobres substitutos dos campos atuais dos relatórios. Nós sabemos que funciona, agora nós precisamos que você vai em boas mãos. Zoom. Foi um grande custo e esforço localizar o Master Shepard, mestre dos malandro, né? Casamigoto, convidar a trabalhar com você. Muitas poucas pessoas só souberam familiar e poucas podem dizer que já viram ela em pessoa. Ela é fora de qualificação para ações furtivas e infiltrações. A habilidade essa habilidade pode ser um recurso inimaginável numa missão. Já jogas aqui na Ward, na Citadela. Lá você vai encontrar um terminal. Sessão especial não usual. Coloca a senha. O silêncio é dourado e vai começar a ter. Já acabou. Por estando com dobros banqueajante. Serviço de acessão da Terra. Olha só, comando Shepard. Obrigado por você submeter a sua documentação médica. A atualização do seu status foi mudado de morto para vivo. Depois de deduzirmos um certo custo administrativo, subsequentemente mudarmos o status e ativamos a sua conta, que contém ainda 100 mil. É isso. Peraí, deixa eu contar só um minutinho. $1 milhão. Agradeço ao Banco da Ascensão de financiamento. Espero um pouco você. Proteger. Beleza.
Welcome aboard, Commander. I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back. That's a lot of pressure. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
You make sure the crew's mental health is sound?
Yes. I look for
psicóloga.
I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
We're lucky to have someone with your skills, Kelly.
Thank you, Shepard. What else would you like to know?
This organization has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns working for them?
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives. We look out for human interests. Advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
It sounds like Cerberus wants to dominate all aliens and put humankind on top.
Cerberus looks out for humanity, but that doesn't mean we hate aliens. My sister started a dog shelter, but she loved cats too. I love humanity. I also love Asari, Quarian, Turian, Solarian, Hanar. That isn't in conflict with Cerberus ideals.
That's a very positive attitude.
What can I say? I'm a people person. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
How do you feel about being assigned to the Norman?
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity. How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. Mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
Don't worry. We'll defeat the collections.
I trust you implicitly. The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back, and you'd be there.
I might do more than catch you, Kelly.
Now that's an enticing thought. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
This organization has a dark reputation. Do
Ixi,
you have any concerns working for them?
Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives. We look out for human interests, advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
A scientist is required to use the technical laboratory.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the Combat Information Center. Here, the crew receives sensor data and coordinates gunnery and damage control efforts. How long is on?
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
I would.
There hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something.
Nada como trocar ideia com a galera.
Privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the elusive man walks his talk, and you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find them or check a past. But if the collective threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
Collectors.
I look forward to working with you, Mr. Taylor.
Likewise, Commander. Let me know if you need anything. Commander, can I help you with something?
How are we doing, Jacob? What's your sense of the mission?
Probably the same as everyone else. I just want to figure out what the real threat actually is. Got no problem with risk. I just need a clear goal. Anything else, Commander?
What do you think of the state of the crew?
We don't have a full complement. We don't stand a chance without the right specialists on side. Anything else, Commander?
I understand you made quite an impact after you left the Alliance.
Miranda and I stopped a Batarian plan to release a biological agent on the Citadel. That's when I first met her. Took us out to the Nemean Abyss and back. Saved the Citadel like you, but what's the saying? Good deeds like pissing yourself in dark pants? Warm feeling, but no one notices. The whole thing was hushed like they're good at doing. But I know what I did, and I'm proud of it.
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Mas já? Não tô afim de bater esse papo agora, não. Ok, justo.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the FTL communications room. In addition to interfacing with the FTL comm network, Normandy is fitted with a quantum entanglement communicator linked to the elusive man's office. This allows lag-free communication even when you operate off the comm grid.
Muito louco.
Why aren't these used everywhere?
Each quantum pair costs nearly as much as a comm relay.
Continua comunicando aqui exclusivamente em qualquer lugar da galáxia.
In addition to the cost and bandwidth issues,
Essa parte não é muito bem explicada, mas tudo bem.
to contact 100 different
Não é
worlds,
que tem o
you
códex
need to
disso, mas...
manufacture and install 100 entangled pairs, one linked to each world.
I've never heard of a quantum entanglement communicator. How does it work?
Essentially, two subatomic particles are created in an entangled state. One is installed here, and the other in the elusive man's office. When one particle occupies a given quantum state, its entangled partner will always enter the opposite state, no matter the distance between them. If we alter the state of our particle, that alters the state of the elusive
Partícula
man's.
quântica.
This allows us to send data in the form of quantum bits.
That's all for now.
I'll beam you out, Shepard.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Minha não, filho da mãe. Até a cabine do capitão.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the commanding officer's quarters.
It's larger than the quarters of other warships I've served on.
This is a Cerberus vessel, not an Alliance warship. Accommodations have been made for personal taste. That said, this space is directly under the exterior.
Só uma nave da...
The fitting yard workers...
Os Cerberus dão a principal importância à acomodação. Olha, já consegui. As navezinhas. Acho que tá bom começo. Salvar aqui. Continua outra hora. Bem, galera, é isso. Livezinha pra avançar Mass Effect 2. Essa semana a gente continua. E vamos que vamos. Temos muitas horas pela frente. Previsão de 100 horas de jogo. Vamos pegar tudo, galera. Valeu. Vamos que vamos.